Hello. Welcome to my stream number 106 of series Late Night Developer Talks with Romantic Developer. I'm not look so romantically and not in romantic environment, but I'm romantic in my soul and in many cases express it also in my thoughts, in my communication and so on. So welcome. It's software development stream, but not usual. So we normally start with answering your questions or some of my personal reflections over the day, or again, whatever we want. I'm just talking normal, usual scenarios, and I'm just checking that I don't have any recent comments except few thank you comments which I don't know how to discuss. It means that at least few persons find my stream. They heard something in my stream which probably makes some difference for them. And I said it you could hear it maybe in mostly any stream, because when you start scrolling over YouTube, let's call it like that, normally you see multiple things, and not everything is meaningful, but even in most funny, almost how we call it, not so clever thing at the first sight, of course there is a chance you could hear some message for you, kind of sign of universe, it's how I call it. So yes, it could be some signs of universe in anything you see, anything you hear, read, experience. And I really want to see more those signs. Of course, when you talk science, it's very complex definition, or very simple. It depends on how you will treat it. Like everything in our world, it could be from one side very complex, because if you go to with anything, with very simple thing, you can go to very deep level, to molecular, to atomic, or to particles level. And I'm not talking only about physics world, but also about world of our feelings, emotions, or world of our very deep insights and subconscious. So everywhere it would be very complex, or probably very simple, because all the people and we live for very simple things. We want to be happy, we want to have happy families, happy kids if we have kids, and so on. And we want some cozy, warm environment for us, where we would like to go and spend time with our loved ones, or maybe with things we in love with. For example, we could have some hobby, we could find pleasure in doing something, I don't know, even watching TVs, or making streams. Not my case, of course, but maybe for someone it's a really cozy time, and really time for which bring that happiness, energy, and everything else. So it could be as simple or as complex as we choose. And when I tell about science of universe, I mean, when we see something, it will create pretty complex emotional response in our body, in our mind, and emotions will be delivered from our mind, of our way of thinking, because maybe subconscious would be triggered by the thing we see as a sign of universe. It could trigger something and say, hey, you know something, and it's very hidden, but it's a key. Just unlock the door with that information and try to put it into like conscious level, and it's how it's happening. And of course, the more I believe that subconscious, it's connected with our, like, let's say, upper wisdom, because our not only body but especially energetical system of our body, of our mind, of everything is very complex. Someone could call it soul, someone could call it um, subconscious, where we could be connected to something bigger than we. Anyway, it's some experience, something which help us moving through the life and doing the right things for us and find our ways, find our purpose much faster than without that help. So yeah, if you like here in that stream, maybe you could have a chance to hear some universe sign in it as well. It's delivered not only through my words or my visual or whatever, or some thought which you're thinking right at this moment, but maybe it's again, it's unlock some program inside you because I said some word or say it funny or whatever. So yeah, I'm trying to understand what's going on near my house. I have some security cameras, and it's track some motion, and it's mostly black, so very hard to see something, but still there is a motion. So yeah, interesting, but looks like nothing to worry about. So yeah, okay. So what would be, I think, that small talk before the stream starts, actually we could count as some personal reflection about science of the universe. People are connected much closer than many of them would like to be. I also don't feel, especially before, very excited in understanding that I'm connected too tightly to other people, but it actually is. It actually is. Yeah, it's not stream of science and uh, other things, but I believe there are multiple experiments when people do or think about something together, and they even divide it with some distance, as they could like start achieving it quicker. Probably it's not very well definition. So let's imagine two islands, and on one island we have big population, and on other, and on one island people start doing something, like, I don't know, yeah, wash their hands with something which exists on that island and on other island, let's imagine, and a big group of that people start doing that, and there are experiments which told that people on different islands, even they don't know about it, they don't see that, they starting doing the same, so it's like some collective subconscious or something. And it's not only this, it's on high level, but on simpler level it's like you just going on the street, you smile, and it creates some emotions from another person, and it could give him some joy, and they can even return to that through the day, and they probably could smile to someone else. So you like your energy is spreading, do you like it or not, but yeah, it's very hard when you in society not to connect to other. So yeah, okay, I'm at the work today still, and let me see, let me combine some so we tried to do something, but yeah, everything was closed. So we have command prompt. Let me start that. Okay, we have some command prompt, and we have our project on disk D here. And it's not our project. Our project is YouTube helper, and we are looking into local cd or local Python, and we execute in Python here, Python script which we wrote with several prompts, and we have our prompts in our configurations, and we try to look in the configuration which called romantic 2, and we try to see that we have prompts like to create video sections, video chapters. And last time, yeah, so we have some better prompts which create multi-step process to instruct ChatGPT, but the thing is that we try to do it with GPT-4o. For multi-step processes probably is more aligned with GPT or preview or one preview. So let me see if I have anything like that model here. No models. Maybe I could go to playground. It's also mentioned that it's for multi-step. I don't know if you see that. Yeah, probably you'll see that GPT-4o is for multi-steps. And looks like I don't have anything like It means that we could try even session with microphone here, real-time session. Nice. Text to speech, real time, and completion, and for completion we don't have so it's basically what before they called completion, now they call chat. So it's basically limited to 4, 3.5 and for all models. Yeah, we couldn't use in my personal account here anything like O1 preview. We could do that only here. It's also O1. Let me see if I can find a previous conversation. I'm sorry. Our previous conversation with O1 preview. Okay, that is one. So we have several prompts which we tried, and then we try to adjust temperature, and temperature equals 2, creating complete nonsense. It was so funny and so awful. So if you go to our projects, and I'm just showing you, we tried that model about maybe my night talk. Date modified. Not sure. Let's see about I put Christmas lights. Yeah, probably it was on the Christmas lights. So yeah, it's how it looks like. Oh, so introduction to Christmas light challenge. Artists select and compare, compete, and then that's it. Everything was in different language. It's very creative, of course, and every prompt looks, any prompt results looks like that. Of course it's creative, but it's completely not usable. And we decided, okay, maybe we will try slightly different configurations for a main tick. So, and we thought maybe temperature 0.2 or something would be helpful. GPT for all latest. Let me see if it's the latest model. I like that they provide a generation, and model name would be GPT for all latest. Okay, so let's see about this Z temperature 0.2, and we have to execute our Python. Okay, not PowerShell. Let's do command prompt, because we need virtual environment here. So Python AI helper, and then we need process prompts. I'm not sure. Yeah, I always forgetting. Okay, process prompts is fine. And then we need to specify folder. It would be in videos, and let's look about Christmas lights. Copy pass. Let's do full pass. And parameters What is the parameter name? Let's see very quick. So parameter name is let's say full process prompts. Okay, but we need initially parse arguments, and in parse arguments we have config folder. Okay, and in config folder and we have it would be configuration romantic 2, copy relative path. Let's see. Unrecognized argument. It's happened because we had to select it and copy. No. Okay, let's choose it. Now we could remove it. I don't know how to work in terminal. Actually, I believe it's library limitations that it's expect us to put something before we specify folders. Okay, temperature is 0.2. We added that output. Beta chapters 1.5, and let's see how it looks like. So we refresh the folder. 1.5, 2.5. I like 2.5 because it's under the video length limitation. But what I don't like that it's see here starting from 7, maybe it's so the last 7, 7:30, 8, 8:30, 9, 9:30, 9:35, 10:15, 10:35, 10:50, 11:10. Maybe it's a mapping, but it doesn't look like natural. We could go and look, and we look on the transcript. Okay, not that transcript. Let's close all the better chapters. This transcript. Okay, 11. So what we have? 7, 0, no, 0. So 700 to the drone. What did you want to show us? You guys see that it says submit. Let's go. Well, so I know what I need to do. Time is up. Judges, select your score and put it face down, please. 713. Score Chris House. Let's start with Matt Pet. So you see we cross 730, and they at least, yeah, I have no idea which house as a judge, but at least it's not, they haven't switched to new house judge at 730. Let's see better chapters version 3. It's not better because it's until 1330. And you see 6, 7, 8. It's not natural. It's not natural. Yeah, that thing looks more natural, but it's still 12 or 12, which is less than video length. Come on, it's so simple task. 13 and usual description 25. So of course the better chapters do the better job. Version 2, at least it's, yeah, let's check what is version 2. So version 2 it even did under 11 minutes. So let's go to romantic prompts. Chapter 1 is view ALZ. Analyze, identify key topics, assign accurate timestamps, ensure valid timestamp, it's 1. Create concise titles, format chapter list. Chapter 2, convert, identify chapter start point, validate timestamp, craft descriptive titles, assemble the chapter list. Better 3, scan for topic changes, use accurate timestamps, What would be if we will use temperature as, we also have recommendation from ChatGPT to use not only temperature but use top P as 0.8. So let's put top P, and when we read from load config, we read it here, required case. It's required, everything else is not required, but it still should read. So processing prompts, model tokens, temperature, and how it's called, top P. Let's use here what is default value for please stop. Now what is default value for top P parameter in ChatGPT for all model zero one. Okay, let's go here and say top P equals 1 if config top P. Yeah, you could, oh, I don't need anything like, I have no idea what I pressed for that. Can we do like that? Top P equals config top P. Let's try to use like that. Print temperature is temperature, and top P is top P, and here response temperature max tokens. I'm trying to find top P. I see max token. I see something like frequency penalty, but I don't see much about top P. Probably okay. Okay, it's a lot of parameters actually. Temperature, tool choice, user, extra query, extra body, timeout. Okay, let's use it as top P. Okay, and we have for romantic developer prompt temperature 0. Let's say 1, top P 0.9. And what about, oh come on, executing the same prompt on the same file once again. Okay, top P read well from this configuration file. So let's go and see the results, and it would be this result. Prompt 1, not good. Increase tour scores. I mean, it's nice, but it's not reflecting the timeline, correct? Come on, it's so complex for you to do the version 2. Come on. Version 2, not so good. Version 3. Version 3 times looks better, but it's beyond the video length. Come on. Come on, come on. Why it's so? Yes, and of course, just best and some chapters would be worse probably, and just description would be even more worse, correct? So I would like to try to maybe limit that and increase that. Maybe 0.5 temperature at top 5, make it top 50. I know that they don't recommend it, but let's try. let's see how it will work. At the same time, let's go here. We have that conversation. I've played with bridge and top P and it still doesn't work. Vulnerable. No. Yes. How? Script. Processing vulnerable. So let's ask our preview what else it could think, and let's see our results. So Mr. Beast video, we're trying to create video chapters with a prompt, 7 recent execution of better chapters version 1. And what is good is that it's below 117, and I'm just reminding you that 117 is the time of transcript, so 119 basically. So it's good. We will not look at if they are good or bad in exact timing here, but let's see version 2. Version 2 not doing so great. It's 14 minutes, which way beyond, and we see that pattern which we don't like actually from early beginning. It's only like 30, 55, 0, 0, 0. It's not realistic chapters. And version 3 looks realistic, but it's way beyond the video length. And better chapters just alone did not so bad, slightly bigger. And just chapters and just description did worse, because of course they put nice keywords, they put nice descriptions, but for chapters creation it's awfully. So today winner is 1.7, and let's see the response of ChatGPT. So let's see all the recommendation. Challenging, okay. Parsing time, okay. Reprocess the transcript. Simplify the assertive format. Convert assertive file into cleaner format that easier for AI to process. Example format. Benefits: improved parsing, reduced errors, eliminate confusion caused by assertive numbering and formatting. Okay. Break down the task. Use step-by-step approach. Identify key points and their start times. Assign precise timestamp and create titles. Validate timestamps. Format the final chapters list. Benefits: okay, 2 looks legit. I think about that, but it will mean executing multiple requests for generate chapters, which would be more in everything, in money, in time. Explicit instructions. No timestamp should be exit video length. Chapter should only start at significant topic changes. Benefits: okay, sectioning, processing. I also thought about that. manual indicators doesn't work, it's not the point. We use already the best model. Okay, automate time-step verification is very hard unless it's within video lengths. Okay, max tokens, we already doing that. Adjust frequency penalty. Okay, presence penalty, introduction of new topics, fine tuning. It's a good thing, but probably it's too complicated for our task. Use external tools. Use software designed to analyze text and identify topic shifts. Transcription services. Benefits. Simplify the language in your prompt. So, please create a list of topic chapters. So, let's think about that. Let's create new file, insert that. So it asks us for total video lengths, and right now our process is very generalized. What I mean, it means that we have very generic process. We have prompts, and we based on prompts text extension SRT or TXT, we just insert as next chapter, as next message text transcript or transcript in SRT format. Here it asks us about total lengths, which I still believe very simple to extract from the text, but it means that we need to build some, read the prompt and do some engine, yes, engine, basically substitution engine, which probably could work. So let's save it in our configurations folder. It would be romantic prompts, and we could save it as version 4. And what we will do, let's call it transcript lengths. What would be a call system message for this case for 7. Oh, I press enter much faster than I should. Okay, and here we just, let's say, SRT, transcript lengths and SRT. So it's maybe our system message. or maybe it would work better. Yes, so let's see how it's responded to us. System message: you are a system designed to generate accurate and precise YouTube chapter listing from provided SRT transcript. Your task is to analyze the transcript, carefully read the SRT transcript, paying attention to both the timestamp and the dialog, assign accurate timestamps, use the exact timestamp from transcript. Why they create revisited message? So here is the transcript. Transcript probably will do the same. So what we will do? First of all, let's save transcript in some simplified format, like here, correct? So we are lazy. Let's ask ChatGPT to do that for us as well. Hey, please write a Python function to convert SRT format to the next format. So it would be if okay, let's try definition, convert SRT to custom format, and we go to our program, which is Python program, which is a helper. I'm trying to fit everything into the screen. Let's use it here, and we should have that here. So now when we create a transcription, process single prompt, transcribed file, get SRT, transcribe txt, transcribe SRT, we just want to replace SRT, user content file, get txt, let's use our trick here. If prompt extension equals SRT, we just do that user content equals, and we have our function which we defined recently and which has that name. So just try to transcribe user content to some simpler format. Okay. Okay, let's also ask to, can you please also return total length of the transcript. So we will return not only formatted text but also total length of the transcript, just in case we have to replace it. So let's go here and let's replace our function. Now let's see if user content I don't know Python well, so let's write the function. I have a function. I want to replace in user content text like, let's look which text we had, just to just to follow also recommendation of that ChatGPT is actual total length of it exists. Can you please update the code? It should do very effectively with code changes. So if okay, it's how we could replace it. Let's go and add that line here. Total length, and let's go here in seconds. So that should transcript length. Okay, that should be better for that one prompt. Also, let's go to that folder Let's remove these prompts just to make it simpler for us again. And let's go to configuration, and let's remove in that romantic tool. We have, let's just leave better chapters. First version 0, first, second, third, fourth, just to compare it. Okay, now we looks like we could execute terminal like always. Let's see if we make any issues, any errors here. So it starts the process, and we now should send user content in new format, correct? It should do better. Let's check. We are looking on the Mr. Beast video about I put 1 million Christmas lights on a house, the world record basically here. Okay, I see it's better. I see even this better. With that, we just changed transcript format from SRT to something more simple. Version 3. Still good. Version 4. 5:45. I like that count 10 minutes left. 5:45. Because I remember they have something like that at 5:45. It's because there are 10 minutes left. So it's 10 minutes left. It's exact match for 5:45. But it's also match here in version 3, in version 2, and in version 1. So it creates pretty cool. And what is better? Even the better chapters now doing the not bad. And I think it's more looks better. So we just change slightly transcript format from real world SRT to more aligned for LLM to work, and it's helped with Mr. Beast video, as you saw. Let's execute the same transcript on my long stream video. Let's just remove all of those. Okay, so we still here. Let's remove this, delete, and let's copy. Let's go to our Visual Studio, and let's execute our process prompt on that video. And now we are having the temperature 0.5 and top P 0.5, which was maybe not the ideal, but surely not it's not like 2. It's of course provides some meaningful content, at least for Mr. Beast. Okay, let's see what we've received for my stream 2 hours long video. So let's go here, let's refresh, and we have first prompt. So it's surely below, in good relationship to total stream length 152. Okay. Okay, let's see about that stream. It's also below. Let me see the transcript of my stream. It was 154. So and 152 closing remarks 08. So I don't wish you anything about danger, about sorry, just wish you as usual to share joy with. So yeah, it's final remarks is good. Let's see personal production and productivity and health. 18, 19, 18. Yeah, let's go to 19, 18. From some interesting call last week, so and it's was overlapped this week as well. And today just feel just took a nap. And normally just maybe 20 minutes, so 30 minutes you feel energized after. That's all. I'm sorry, all of that, but for me it was like long nap. Like so till 20 minutes. And yeah, of course we could say it's talk about productivity. Of course, health. Yeah, maybe it's not the best title, but it's reflecting what we're in the stream. Let's see our version 3. It's still not bad. I mean, looks like changing the SRT format help more than specifying the length. And in chapter 4, I'm more than sure it will be the same. But here you see, it's not exactly like after 1 hour, it start doing 1, 3, 6, 10, 14, 18. One 36, finalizing the shortcut and folder opening. Shortcut for YouTube AI Helper, version 2, 136. Project on AI development, version 1, 36. Testing the shortcut, and maybe it's still not bad. And that thing as well. At least it's under the time of video. And it also looks good. So I think the most effective part from here was in writing that function and using that instead of SRT file. Okay, so what we can do, we can just take better chapter and insert it into generic prompts for now, and go here, and we could add AI helper. And how to show the folder structure? Okay, and just add generic prompt. Nice. Remain ticket would be ours, and that better chapter is actually not doing bad. It's pretty cool, maybe not as cool as number 4, 3 or 2, but let's start with something. And improving chapter generation, and because we are still only one person on that project, let's just commit and push without any pull request. So, and those code should be available on, is it everything? Yeah, looks like. main workspace. Okay, we tested that workspacing before with the Edge browser. It's worked not so bad. So, and as a result we have that GitHub YouTube AI helper, where we have our batch implementation of YouTube AI helper here with all the prerequisites required to do it through just batch file, all the folder structure, everything we need. And then we have exactly the same project but slightly improved version with Python. We have only one Python script. But to execute Python, you basically need to say pip install requirements and then execute Python. Not maybe so user friendly, I don't know, maybe it's more user friendly. I still need to write some instruction how to execute it, but yeah, we updated our Python AI script and we have that text convert to custom format now, and it's used here. So yeah, it's already here, and we have our configuration. In prompts we have that better chapters as well, which could generate better chapters. So maybe we could test it once again for confirming it's working good. Let's go to my channel, to my past live sessions, and see I have 103. I had 103. Let's copy and let's execute our terminal. Maybe we could even execute here. To execute it here we need probably, say, like env scripts activate Python AI helper help. Yes, it's working, and we just need to say AI helper full process. Oh, we need folder. Okay, let's do with generic. Okay, with generic profile full process, and just specify that URL. It's in LLM config. Okay. Yeah, we did something like temperature now. So let's execute it here, and then we'll insert. Okay, then we add temperature to our file, to our GitHub. We have LLM config, and it's just dot. Okay, let's see how it's executed. So it's downloaded it from YouTube very quickly. Now it should transcribe it, dividing into multiple chunks because it's pretty long. Yes. Okay, while it do that thing, let's try. well, insert your key here, temperature like that, and now we could add it to our local YouTube AI helper generic configuration. Update LLM config txt, and let's also commit it. Okay, let's return our key back. So let's see, videos, it's on 103. Once again, videos 103. I don't like all of those. I understand that it's decided that it should be album or something. Let's it would be thanks, could be maybe file name. Do we have something like extension here? Email address. Exif. File extension. Okay, we actually don't need all of those. So it's downloaded. Oh, nice. It's just processed MP3, but it was so small and become so big. Yeah, it started transcribing of it. You see, it anyway was more than 25 megabytes. But maybe we need also to improve our code, is just to, once we download, it's with YouTube DLP, maybe we could specify that we don't need nice high quality MP3. We just need maybe 56 kilobyte, 56k of quality of MP3, because we need just transcribe it. We don't need listen to music and distinguish high notes from very nice low notes and so on, so on. So it should be pretty generic. Okay, transcribing audio file. Okay, splitting larger. Okay, splitting into smaller chunks. And come on, I understand that my computer is not like good enough, but could you do it better? Task manager, really? Python, where are you? FMPEG, really? To split it, use FFmpeg. So we download, and when we transcribe, it looks split audio file, it audio, and then chunk export, audio start and export. and audio segment is sped up. Why it's working so long with such simple things? Okay, it's our segment number. Let's do like that. We can count that easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need about 8, correct? Because it's mostly 2 hours, so 8 segments. But it's just, it's just neat. Just read and save the file. Just read and save the file. Is it that taking so long? Yeah, we have a lot of things to improve here. I don't believe it should execute as long even on that computer. Yes, my computer is not super mighty, but come on, we just splitting the file. Yeah, and that probably use FFmpeg, but we don't encoding it. Oh, it's complex thing, like encoding into MP3. Yeah, looks like it's complex thing. Okay, let's count. Oh, how we could. Okay, now it's good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we sent everything for transcription. 6, 156. Interesting. Should be 8 part, not 6. Let's see. It's okay. It's 8 part. 8 items selected. Hey, where are you? Where are you going? Please stop. Okay, it's created transcript. Why it started with 03? Really? Hello, welcome to my stream 103 in series late night talks with romantic developer. It's me. Okay, it sounds like transcript, but why? Oh, we don't see everything. Why is it 03? What's going on? We have super simple thing which extract txt from transcript. One 156 below 157. Oh, come on. Let's look at the function which extract split transcribe. It's fine. Transcribe audio file, split audio file. Okay, future, and we transcribe chunk, file path, start time, transcribe with whisper, SRT, extract text from SRT. Okay, let's see. Subtitles, list, parse, SRT. We need something more better than SRT model, and it's SRT Python. Who wrote that? Maybe it's good, maybe it's just our file is not very good, but it's did completely wrong, you know. Okay, so let's see what's going on. If config top p. Oh, come on. Where is my code? If top p. I said that I don't know how to write in Python, so I'm learning right now. It's some small challenge for me. If top p in config. Correct, sounds good. Okay, wasn't closed. I think it's closed. So we will do not full process now, but we will do process prompts, and let's just provide that folder. If and now it looks good. Let's see. Okay, now it looks good. So I need to commit that as well again. Fix top p. Let's commit, so if someone will use it, they don't have any issues. We like testing it right now. So some of the prompts already here, but of course they will not work properly with text. I think that even we could have the full transcript and then try to I think that because we have splits in it and then we just recombining it, maybe it just doesn't work properly. So maybe is that it. A name. Let's move date created here, and so beta chapters. Let's see. Let's even open in Notepad. Introduction, purpose of the stream, reflections, feedback, balancing, overcoming camera fear. Okay. Final thoughts. 118. Not good. Why not good? Because it's much longer. We missed about an hour of stream here. Let's see what other things doing. Description. Description is not bad. I like the icons here, you see. Introduction, reflection, building a tool, debugging, exploring, testing new prompts, final thoughts, the challenge of AI, personal reflection, staying optimistic amid challenges. It looks even not so bad. And keywords are good, titles are good, better chapters not so good, but at least it's trying to work. Probably we need to do more debugging of how exactly our prompt looks like, our text file looks like. Maybe we just need to create transcript SRT better, something like that, to preserve that version so we could analyze it and see what actual model is receiving. Yeah, but overall we have good progress today. We created some prompts with some composition of SRT format, more aligned and reliable, to make LLM prompts works better with it. That is not a good example, but even that thing is much better, and all our previous exercises are also not so bad. So soon we will receive something which is work fine, at least with my videos and with Mr. Beast videos. So we have two stars, Mr. Beast and me. So yeah. Okay, on that point I think I'll finish my stream. I will continue tomorrow. I'll try to have my code in GitHub in sync, so if someone wants, they could use the same patterns as me and create combination of their prompts and execute it easily. Once the code will work nicely, I will update instructions. I will add instructions how to build and execute. And basically, yeah, maybe how to create a shortcut, a batch file, simple batch file, which could ask you questions and you just provide inputs, very simple inputs, and that's it. You will do much quicker. You don't need to write such complex prompts like I do. Not prompts, command line sync like I do. It's even not complex, but yeah, it can be simplified. And once we finish with that, we'll switch to full version of web-based microservices and everything, which will be hosted in Azure and executed there. So much more complex version of what we did here, just to help us do even more, because current version doesn't support, for example, multi-processing prompts, but future that one probably will support, and we will not aim to to support all of those in every version, like in batch, in simple Python script. So it will be more complex and complex versions, but you could, if you like it and you need that, you could use mid complex version in Python, and if you have ideas how to improve it, you could implement your own, or probably create pull request to my repository as well. Okay, I wish you a good time of the day. The main thing in that era is peace of mind, peace in heart, peace, peaceful thoughts. I mean, to solve all our conflicts and situation with peace, not with fight and not with war. Of course, sometimes we need to apply some force, but let's do it with wisdom and with less possible consequences like hurting people as possible. And I wish you could solve everything with just wisdom. Yeah, so stay warm, build cozy environment for your loved ones, and see you later. I will be streaming here for another 47 days at least. Even I hope I will stream more, but it's my challenge. I need to stream some number of consecutive days, which is currently is 152. I completed my two-third parts of it, so not much left. mm, and yeah, I had my lessons, and probably yeah, you will have yours with my stream. Okay, see you guys. Hopefully we'll